What's up, y'all? Alright, man. You know what's fucking irritating? Like physically? When you have fucking an eyelash in your freaking eye, you know? It's like, oh, it's so irritating, you know? You want to fucking just run to the closest mirror and just like try to find it and stuff, you know? Anyway, oh, look at that fucking lizard. See that shit? That motherfucker. Fucking lizard. Lizards are good, man. Lizards are good, man. They fucking... It's like population control for the insects, you know? And then what eats lizards? I guess bigger lizards. But yeah, man. I can't wait for my fucking package to come. It's fucking taking forever, dude. But yeah, man. Alright, let me check the mail real quick. Hold up. I fucking hate spiders, man. Every time I see a spider, you know, especially a big one, it makes me cringe for some reason. I think that most humans are like just ugh with spiders, you know? Like the bigger they are, fucking flies, man. Anyways, I mean, except for the only spiders that I'm not like really like, you know, afraid of or like don't really, you know, care about are like those little cute little jumping spiders. Those are like, those are alright, you know. But other than that, like the fucking those dark fucking spiders, you know, that crawl around is like, ugh. You know, if it's like dime or something like that, ugh. I'm gonna have to be squashing it, you know what I'm saying? You know, with the fucking armor and all that stuff. Anyways, I'm about to fucking cook my shit right now. Time to eat, man. Let me see what I'm gonna eat. Fucking chicken breast. Chicken breast. It's been marinating since yesterday. Salt, pepper, olive oil. That's it, man, really. You know. Been marinating. Alright, let's make this meal, man. Oh, and I bought this shit right here. Ezekiel bread. Sprout 100% whole grain bread. I heard it was good for you. Or better, at least. Organic. Certified organic. It's pretty good for you. That's what I've heard. So, let's look at the nutrition facts. If this will focus. There we go. Serving size, 1 slice. 80 calories. It has, wow, 0.5 grams of fat only. Potassium. Carbohydrates, 15 grams of carbs, 4 grams of protein. Pretty good, huh? Ezekiel bread, man. I heard it's pretty good for you. The original flourless, low glycemic sprout at 100%. I put that shit in the fridge because it says so, you know. I don't want it to go bad. Actually, let's take a look at this bread. This white bread. This isn't mine. This is my brother's, but you know. Oh man. 2 slices, 120 grams, 1 gram of fat, less fat, and less protein because it's 2 slices, right? So that means it's 1 slice is 2 protein. 2 grams. Carbohydrates. Look at the carbohydrates on this. Oh, well, it's 2, so divide 22, so it's like 11 and a half or something like that. Something like that. Bread. Soft white bread. This isn't mine. I don't eat this white bread. Bro science coming at you strong. Anyways, I'm about to cook my shit. I'll tell you what I eat. Hold up. You know how we do, man. I always like to measure my shit out. You know, regardless if it's, even if it's vegetables, you know, like this, spinach or broccoli, you know. Because I'm on a cut, you know. I don't have them great genes like the fucking, you know, endomorph. For one of those tall, slim people. Alright, so I got it in grams right now. So let's measure it. So I want 50 grams. About 50 grams, more or less. 50 grams. About 50 grams. So I'll just write that shit down over here. We change hands. So yeah, it's a Monday. Let's see, it's about 6:30 p.m. So 50 grams of baby spinach. Okay, and I got that out of the way. I grab me some broccoli over here. Broccoli. So let's measure this shit out. So let's reset it to 0 again. And let's throw in about 85 grams of broccoli. $70. About 85 grams, 86. You can see, fuck. So I'll just put over here about 85 grams of broccoli. 85 grams of broccoli. And that's not my main carb source. It's more of a fiber, you know. I need fiber so I can basically, you know, have a easier valve movement, or a more comfortable valve movement, that is. Anyways, hold up. So there's many ways of cooking veggies, and this is my way of cooking veggies. I usually do it one of two ways: either steam them or just boil it. But when I boil it, I don't like boil the shit out of it, you know. I just let the hot water going first. Once it's, you know, bubbling and boiling and all that good stuff, throw a little bit of oil. Well, actually, I have oil already in the broth, in the soup, whatever. Once it's boiling, I just throw in, takes longest to cook, which are the broccoli. I'll just throw that in there for like, wow, not even like 30 seconds. Just throw it in there. And then after, I'll just throw in the spinach, and I'll turn off the fire. That's it, man. I'll just take it out, and there you go. So it's not even like, you know, just probably just killing like some of the nutrients and all that, and also some of the bacteria, you know. I don't want to always eat that shit raw. You know, I'm dying. Anyways, so this is how I cook that shit. You know, I usually use, I mean, it varies sometimes, you know, coconut oil, olive oil, or a big ass bottle of canola oil. Depends on what I'm feeling, you know. I like, you know, mix it up, switch it around every now and then and all that. Just let me open up this. So here we go, man. Get it like about maybe like half a teaspoon, or a little bit more, probably 3/4 of a teaspoon. You know, because it's hot, so I'm just gonna let this. There we go. And I'll just throw in garlic. I'll mix it up a bit. You know, get that, and throw in like about a little more than 2 cups of water, whatever. And then there we go, man. You know, the reason why I just, you know, saute a little bit of the garlic, so, you know, the flavor, you know, it's like that garlicky smell. But I'll just let that shit boil, and as that's, you know, slowly cooking and getting ready to boil, I start off my iron skillet and toss in some chicken breast real quick. Alright, time to grill the chicken breast. So just have it hot and ready, put some oil in it, you know, and then once it's hot and ready, you can just test it, you know. You know it's pretty good. So there we go, man. Layer some chicken breast on here. So how I like to do it is I like to, you know, sear it on both sides like 30 or 40 seconds, and then flip it, you know, then have it seared again, and then I'll turn on the fire. And I'll just cover it for like maybe like 3 minutes, more or less, you know, it depends, you know, depends how thick the chicken breast is, you know. But the chicken breast, the thickness is probably about maybe 3/4 of an inch or less, probably half an inch maybe. Anyways, alright, hold up. Alright, so about 40 seconds or more or less, you know, gone by already. So let's flip this mug now. Oh, you see how the nice golden brown. Let's zoom in. I don't want to put the camera too close because, you know, the fog. And nice golden brown. You see? There we go, the lighting. The lighting is all messed up. There we go. Nice, and then I usually like to sear both sides like 40 minutes more or less. Oh, very nice. Look at how nice, colorful that is. Very, very nice. So I would sear the other side for about 40 seconds more or less, and then I would turn down the fire. I'll show you right now what I mean. Let me actually throw this. Washing dishes, man. One thing about cooking at home is you gotta wash dishes. You know, that's alright though, you know. Okay, hold up. Where is it again? So luckily I have a cover, you know, that just fits well. So I'll have that here for, you know, I mean, you can check the brownness and all that. You know, it looks pretty good from here. So now I'm gonna cover it. Turn down the fire to really, really low or medium, depends on, you know. I'll just have it really low. Since this is a skillet, you know, it retains a lot of heat, so I would put it very, very low, you know, and just let it cook for another, I don't know, maybe 1.5 minutes, 2 minutes tops, maybe. Depends, you know, how thick the chicken breast is, like I said. Okay. So chicken is done, vegetables are done, my main source of carbs is done, rice, white rice. Now about to measure it. Grams, let's see how many grams of white rice this is. Oh, it's hot. So let's go ahead and blue. So it says it's about 169. I'll just put 170. 170 grams of white rice. Chicken. Au revoir. Done. Well, let's measure that too. Let's measure it real quick. Let's reset this to grams again. And here we go. about 123. $122. About 123. So 123 grams of chicken breast. Now you can also fry up an egg or whatever and then include that with your meal, but depends though, you know. So now let's plate this up for you. Hold up. Okay, here's the final result. There we go. Put the macros on the screen if you're interested. It's a good meal.